Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo, LCameraTV, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with you know, things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, you know I'm a huge anime fan. I'm an anime lover, and I've been thinking recently, I've been said that Black Clover is a true spin-off of Naruto, not Boruto. And, it got me thinking. I was like, man, Naruto and Boruto are both, different in their own ways and similar in their own ways. So I wonder who would win in a fight. So I decided to make a video on who I think would win if Asta and Boruto faced off. So let's get started. Now, Asta is a very powerful character. He's a workout warrior, very fit. He does push-ups and sit-ups and all that crap. So he probably has a good amount of stamina and is probably pretty strong. He also has two swords. One that deflects magic and repels it, and another one that absorbs magic. So that makes him a formidable foe. You know what I'm saying? Asta, has that drive and that will to win. So he's pretty formidable foe. I think Asta is very strong. His only thing that he's lacking is intelligence-wise. I don't think he's that intelligent. I think he's more of a gung-ho type of character. I think he's he just tries to use his brute strength to overpower you and defeat you, and that could be detrimental in certain cases. It's worked so far, but I haven't seen in a situation where, so far in the show, anyways, where he actually had to use his mind and going against stronger foes. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, or whoever else could be detrimental because they're probably gonna outthink you. You know what I'm saying? Asta's very strong, very powerful, very gung ho, and very reckless. So that could be used against them. That's how I feel about that. Whereas Boruto, on the other hand, is very smart. Very smart kid, whatever. He's good at fighting, good at taijutsu and everything like that, whatever. He's probably not as strong as Asta, you know what I'm saying, because he doesn't work out as much as Asta does. But he has his, chakra, Boruto stream, and he knows how to use his lightning chakra. He's probably a pretty formidable foe. He's, a smart kid and everything like that. But his biggest downfall is that I feel like he's careless a lot of times. He underestimates his opponents, and that will be his downfall. He feels like, he's, better than everybody. He's gung-ho also, but he also very careless. He underestimates his opponent, Asta and Boruto both, value friendship very much, so that could be a driving force in them getting more serious or getting stronger when need be. But, Boruto, if, his downfall is probably going to be his carelessness, his underestimating his opponent. I think if him and Asta, fought whatever in the beginning, he would think Asta was, easy pickings because obviously, Asta, has no magic and all that stuff. So, he has to be worried of that, but that's how I feel about Boruto. I think Boruto is a, good character. He's a pretty strong kid, but he's not as, physically as strong. He's a smart kid, He's very good with taijutsu and chakra spells and things of that nature. But as far as fighting somebody, he underestimates his opponent. He gets careless, so he has to watch out for that. And now it's come down to who I think would win. And as much as this pains me to say this, even though I like Black Clover more than I like Boruto, I think Boruto will beat Asta. And the reason why is because the first thing we have to think about is chakra the same thing as magic? And in most cases, it's not. So that will put Asta automatically at a huge disadvantage because now his swords that absorbs and shoots out magic and also cuts and deflects magic will probably be useless. Because Boruto uses ninjutsu, ninjutsu. So he uses a lot of his chakra, and from what I'm thinking, Asta wouldn't be able to cut or repel that. So he has a big advantage in that aspect. Now, mind you, Asta is stronger than Boruto. So, I mean, if he does hit him with that, lumbering sword, it will probably, really hurt Boruto. But the reason why Boruto, I think, has the upper hand is because he has his Kagenbushin. He can make his shadow clones. And that will confuse Asta. I think because Boruto is, smarter than Asta is. I think he'll be able to, get the upper hand. And also, Boruto is very good with taijutsu and using the kunai and everything like that. So I think Boruto has the edge in this one. I really wish I could say Asta would win, but I don't think so. I think Asta, will probably try to land a few hits, but the only thing he can really bet on is trying to, use his brute strength to overpower Boruto. But Boruto's a smart character, so I'm pretty sure he wouldn't, like, once he sees that he is stronger than him, he wouldn't let him, like, get close to him again. So Asta's best bet is to try to, take him out, early on. Because once, Boruto figures out, what his strengths and weaknesses are, then it's probably going to be a Boruto match or whatever. So to me, I think Boruto would have the upper hand in this situation. I would love it to be Asta, but that's not the case. The only thing Boruto would have to worry about too also is underestimating Asta. Because again, in the beginning of the fight, if Asta swings his sword and Boruto takes it head on thinking that, okay, this is going to be nothing, he'll get really damaged. And that will hurt him. So that's why I think Boruto will win. Because if anything, I think Boruto, like, will probably use his Kagenbushins, to avoid a lot of Asta's hits. Asta can't absorb any of his chakra because his swords are not capable of doing that. They absorb magic, not chakra. And, so I think Boruto will take this one. I mean, it sucks to say this, but I don't know, man. I think Boruto has the win and the W in this one. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, get in the comment section, man. Let me know what you think about, Asta versus Boruto. Who you think will win? Let's get this dialogue started. If you think Asta would win, please, take the time to explain why. Because to me, like, obviously, I think Asta's a very good character, but I just think that Boruto, is better equipped because he uses chakra instead of magic. If Boruto uses magic, or if you want to take it as, okay, chakra is magic, then I think Asta might have the upper hand. Because he wouldn't be able to use his Kagenbushins or his freaking, Boruto stream or any of that stuff. But I just see Boruto, getting the upper hand because, his taijutsu ability, him being smarter, and he's able to use chakra. So, I don't know. Get in the comment section, man. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.